Hey everybody, this is Muffin with the Daily Biker Podcast. Just here to let y'all know the opinions and ideas expressed in this show are those of the hosts and their guests, not to be confused with their partners and sponsors. Now, let's get it on.
Hey guys, this is Sean from the Bikes and Beards YouTube channel, and you guys are listening to the Daily Biker Podcast. You're gonna love it.
Apparently we do too.
Yeah. Yeah. Matt messaged Heather and said that we needed to be medicated. Yes, Matt, I know we need to be medicated. Brr. Daniel was medicated on the last podcast.
Yes.
Yes.
So there I was.
I
It
literally
was fine.
on the thing when I saved it or whatever, like a lot of times I'll give him a basic name so I can remember like kind of what the stuff was about, and I labeled that when Daniel was drunk.
Oh, that is definitely fair.
Yeah. You know what else is fair?
What?
What?
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Daily Biker Podcast. My name is Marcus and I am your clueless leader. Today we're going to go on a freezing journey.
Freezing.
We already
Not
did
me.
that.
No.
Yes, I have the no thank you, I'm going to lay in bed because it's a lot warmer Moto Muffin.
Hey y'all.
And I also have the I hate you for making me come along with you, but you're your own man and can make your own decisions, Daniel.
It sucks to be your friend. Hey there.
But did you have fun?
Oh, of course I had fun.
So-
Anytime I get to ride the motorcycle is fun. Even when I can't feel my fingers.
So I just want to say,
Which I'm amazed I was able to get that one up for you.
yeah. So I knew you were going to do that, and I was trying to get to my cruise control real quick before you even got next to me. I don't know if you saw me fiddling over here, and I think I already had it on, but didn't have it set. And when I went to do it, I accidentally turned it off because I let go, and it goes. Brrr.
I did see that.
But then when I passed you, did you see my hand down?
I did.
That's why you were like, ah. So today we had the Love Sucks dealer ride.
A week late.
Which
No,
was
it's
supposed to
a
be
week
last week.
We could have done it last week.
Yeah, but it was supposed to be storming.
Yeah. and
Yeah.
Nothing ever happened until late Sunday.
Right.
Or Sunday.
Yeah.
But
Maybe something.
we had it today. And
And I just want to say, last week, when I was like, oh, we'll move to that week, it's not supposed to be raining. And I knew it was going to be cooler, but it also was like a low of like 40.
it got colder during the week. Like the
Yeah.
No.
forecast kept
No.
going down.
For anybody that's not here, today we left the dealership at like 35. We get to the top of the mountain where it was 27. Yesterday, it was 67 degrees
Oh, it was
in Chattanooga.
fabulous yesterday.
Yeah, it was gorgeous yesterday.
So don't say it got colder. It got cold last night.
Yes.
After it's rained.
Yes, it did rain
It did
last
rain.
night
It's
as
been
well.
60 degrees almost every day this week.
Oh, I'm pushing 70 all week.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's going to be cold tomorrow. And then Monday, we're back up into the 60s.
But we gotta go back to work, of course. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, look, if it's not cold during the weekend, it rains. That's Chattanooga weather.
Yeah.
The one time a week that we actually get out and are able to do things.
We can have 4 Saturdays a month, and it'd be pretty. 3 Saturdays. And then the Saturday that I have a ride scheduled, it'll either be raining or it'll be cold.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Well, look, despite the cold weather and the lack of feeling in the fingers, we still had a fun time.
But Sean is going to have sunshine and 65 degrees for his ride.
Well,
Well,
that's unfortunate.
Yeah. So his ride's on the 25th. But that being said, on the 24th, we've got live builds that we're doing on the floor of the dealership.
Oh, yeah, that'll be
fun.
interesting,
The
actually.
last one you did was actually quite entertaining.
Yep. So we're doing another live cam install, and then I think we're going to be doing a handlebar install. So 2 different live builds going at the same time.
Oh, that'll be cool.
So, but anyway, so today was the Love Sucks ride.
Yep.
Suck Creek Road, which I was forewarned by several people. Hey, the road is horrible right now. There's potholes everywhere. There's washout everywhere.
They did patch a lot of those potholes. I don't know if you saw that.
I saw like 2 potholes the entire time.
There's more than that. I rode it yesterday too. when it was nice and warm.
When it was
after,
pretty.
After I left work, I rode Suck Creek. I rode it, riding again. There are potholes that they just recently patched coming up.
Like the potholes that I saw
Yeah.
were like at the very right edge, like where the pavement stops.
There were quite a few that were near the center line.
I never came across a single one of them.
They are there. that I do know.
I
saw them yesterday and again today. So
I did come across the most random piece. I think it was Luan, but plywood in the middle of the road too.
Yeah, that right in that corner too.
Horrible spot for it to be.
That was a.
I slowed down enough to look and see if it had nails in it too.
Did you?
Yeah, it didn't have nails.
Stuff like that. There's a lot of contractors that drive over Suck Creek, so something probably flew out of the bed of a truck or fell off a trailer or something. It looked like a used piece, so it wasn't. Obviously,
that's why I was thinking there would be nails in it.
Yeah,
because it looked like something that was pulled out of a wall.
That was out of a
house.
scrap trailer somewhere.
Yeah, there's plenty of those.
But despite that, I think we all had
I think we had an enjoyable ride.
It was an enjoyable ride.
Yeah, everybody had a good time.
We all bonded, complaining about how cold we felt and the fact we couldn't feel our fingers.
Yeah, so Marvin was with us. Y'all have heard us talk about Marvin on here. He's our resident great grandfather.
Father time.
Father time.
He's a man that I love to get a hard time, but he's a good dude and rides good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hardcore rider. We were just talking earlier, like 20,000 miles every 6 months.
Yeah.
But then we had Randy with us. Randy was on every single dealer ride last year. Even I had a dealer ride where it was just me and him. And he was there. The one dealer ride where only one person showed up, and it was him.
Was I out of town that one?
Yeah, that's when I went to TKO.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And then I can't remember his name, and I feel so bad for forgetting his name on the Road King.
Oh.
He was on the majority of the dealer rides last year.
Yep.
And then Ty came with us too.
Well, obviously Ty.
So, Ty's not on every ride.
He's been on the last couple.
He has been on the last couple. I think he's trying to get out and do that type of stuff more.
Fair enough.
So,
just wait to see his video here. A couple days.
I don't know if he did a video about this ride. We did some B-roll stuff, but I don't know if he did a video about this.
He had the GoPro going. I know that. So
he always does. I mean, it's good. You can go back and watch his last video that he put out, and there's footage in there of just different times.
The footage of me warming my hands up on the cylinder head.
Yeah, we were all trying to warm our hands up on the cylinder head.
Marvin, when we were stopped coming back through after Ashland Terrace, when we got there to not Ringgold Road. What's the crossroad? Through
from Ashland Terrace?
Yeah.
Hickson Pike?
Hickson Pike. I don't know why I was singing Red Bank, and we were past Red Bank. Marvin was making fun of you sitting there at the red light with your hands on the engine.
Yeah.
You took off your hippo hands.
I did. That's what I'm saying. I should have left my hippo hands on. I changed gloves to the heavier duty Gore-Tex and fleece lined gloves. But
those were those Thrash and Supply ones, weren't they?
No, those that I switched over to are what is that brand? I've got Rod and Gear Bomb Cortex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They make a pretty good set of riding gear.
I've got their riding gear. Actually.
I mean that's my race suit is a
Cortex. Yeah. I've got their winter suit. It's got a waterproof liner in it, and I took the waterproof liner out. I don't know where it's at, but I don't use it for the waterproofness. I use it for
warmth retention.
Yeah.
Well, today's ride made me order a set of hand guards for the Valkyrie. So I have something that at least covers where my hands are.
Yeah. I don't...
Something.
With the hippo hands, though, they weren't keeping the hands warm enough, so I don't think hand guards are good.
Well, no.
The ticket's heated grips.
The ticket is going to be heated grips, and I like the hippo hands, except for on my bikes, the brake and clutch lever because there's no backing in there, when the wind hits them, they start pressing against the brake and clutch lever. Especially the brake is the more, worrisome of the two. Yeah.
You don't need a break. It's fine.
Well, cruising on the interstate at interstate speeds.
Just disconnect the brake.
Yeah. I don't
yeah.
need a front brake. I've got a rear wheel.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. Shit.
Brakes.
Brakes. Who needs them?
That is one of my. Every time I ride Suck Creek, I like to see how fast I can go without hitting the brakes. Kind of maintain like.
Tay Tay did that with a guy one day on an FTR.
Yeah, and I heard how that one ended.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Well, he's been born on that mountain.
Tay Tay was, not the guy on the FTR.
No.
No.
He became part of the mountain.
Yes.
No.
He lived.
He did live.
Disclaimer. He lived. He walked out of the woods. He was okay. Actually, I think when they pulled his FTR out of the woods, I think he rode it.
I think they came and I think it started, but it was still damaged enough that he wasn't going to be able to ride away.
But when we say Tay Tay was born on that mountain, he wasn't physically born on that mountain, but it's one of those things where he's like, yeah, right by my sister's uncle's house, and
I ride that every day.
Every day.
yeah, when he tried to kill me going up the backside of the mountain,
Yeah,
in the Mustang.
Hey, that was fun. I'm not
He was
gonna
like, I used to put up this mountain high on cocaine.
cocaine and cocaine accessories.
I'm like, I wouldn't tell these stories.
He don't care.
I know he don't care. He's completely different than that now. But no, he acts the same. He's just not on drugs anymore.
I say he acts the same. Yeah.
yeah. No, I mean, despite the weather being cold, I would say conditions on the mountain weren't amazing, conducive to riding.
No, I mean, I think the roads
I
were
still
fine.
think I think we came with a good pace. No, you had some wet corners on Suck Creek.
I would
nothing
call
bad.
it. I would call it
Damp.
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 I would not call it wet.
Damp.
I don't think it was anything that you would have slid out on.
No, but
But
if you
you
were
could see-
pushing, maybe.
Okay, maybe if you were pushing hard, you could see the discoloration of the pavement from the
Yes.
dampness.
Yes.
But it was nothing that.
No.
It was nothing
We've
that.
been through Suck Creek where it's been.
If it'd been 50,
significantly
it
worse.
wouldn't have been damp. It would have been warm enough that it would have evaporated.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
Yeah, it wasn't.
But
anything major.
that being said, I mean, we kept up a good pace. We had an enjoyable
Yeah.
ride. I don't think anybody was.
Boy, I want to tell you what though,
I tell you
because I don't
what.
know if you could see the Porsche when they were driving down the
that
mountain.
was a good looking car.
But like when they were actually in front of me going down, because I got behind them right at the top.
Oh, I didn't see you get behind them.
Yeah, well, I wasn't right behind them,
Oh, okay.
so I saw them right there when you start to go down where the old little store is.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I saw them at, and they were
Okay.
probably 50 yards ahead of me. Okay, they stayed like 50 to 100 yards ahead of me the whole time.
Really?
Like, so they were cooking it down that mountain.
So
But not only were they cooking it down the mountain,
the Chrysler Pacifica.
the Chrysler Pacifica, that was the build truck. So on our ride today, we literally came across and Kevin
Got
said
some
something
pictures.
about that. Well, Kevin said something about this on his Facebook page
Yes.
that he heard. So apparently, this was like some sort of film crew thing or whatever that was going to be in town specifically.
Huh.
I don't know if the Porsche's from in town or what the whole deal is or what any of it's about. But it was a very nice vintage 911S because
Yep.
Kevin got to talk to the people.
Yep.
But being like with when I say film crew, I mean like
Camera car,
they had-
everything.
yeah, camera cars,
Did they have the
secondary
trunk? Did they have the
vehicle.
trunk open?
Yeah, secondary vehicle for doing just photographs. They had the big gimbal bolted onto the front of the Chrysler Pacifica with a second camera.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, and whoever drives the Chrysler was also a very skilled driver.
Oh, 100%. I mean,
but like
that's
the guy
not
in
a,
the
that's
Porsche
not a
was skilled
performance
too,
vehicle.
because there was
Yeah.
several times where I'm like, that Porsche's like 5-6 feet away. So, but the guy in the Porsche had on a headset. So I don't know if maybe the Pacifica guy, I'm thinking the driver had on a headset so he could notify, hey, I'm about to brake or something like that. Because there was a
Which
couple
would-
times you'd see the Porsche back up a little bit and then the van brake.
Which would make sense. I mean, especially if they're not from around here or driven that road very often.
Yeah,
Knowing where to turn, where to brake, things like that.
Mm.
yeah.
But if you want to see photos of us riding and the Porsche
Yes.
Suck Creek Photos
On Facebook.
on Facebook. He's out there all the time posting pictures.
For the
So
most part.
check him out, like him,
Mm.
find Suck Creek Sam.
When we say all the time, either when it snows, when there's a car show going on
Yeah,
in either the valley or on the other side, when the weather's nice, or if the interstate's locked down.
yeah,
So if he knows there's going to be a lot of traffic,
he gets out.
that's when he gets
Yeah.
out there. But he just lives at the top of the mountain too.
Yeah, he's just right there. So
Yeah. So
but good photos.
yeah.
It's our own little Tail of the Dragon.
Yes.
Yep.
There's some couple photos of that Daniel posted
Yes,
on our Facebook.
put them
page.
on our of me and Marcus's new profile picture.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's a good picture.
I'm just saying. As soon as we passed the Porsche, I saw him. I was like, "You."
yeah.
I mean, it worked out.
Yeah.
I have
We're
to say,
calling him
out of all the
Joey
time,
now.
out of all the times that I've ridden that road, that's the first time that he's actually been out there taking. I've seen him out there, but he wasn't taking pictures or he was talking to
Oh
somebody.
no, that's like the third time he's got my picture. I think Tay is like, "Oh, he's out taking pictures. I gotta go ride that creek."
Well, I
Because
think,
he's been in so many photos.
I think Lewis
Yeah.
sends him a message like, "Hey, I'm
Like,
coming.
hey."
Please be there."
Yeah. Please make sure I'm on this motorcycle today.
Yeah.
I would love it so much.
And I will show my, because he's flashed him before too.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, he has.
unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Well, he puts a lot of women to shame.
So, we've also learned some information since our last podcast.
Yes, we have.
About Harley Davidson's race motorcycles.
Mm-hmm.
There.
We don't know anything besides the visual.
No, that's all that was in the video.
Yeah, that's all.
So, what did we learn in the visual, Daniel?
They're going to use a new body style. A Harley Davidson factory race team.
On the Harley Davidson factory racing.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we have to wait and see what other large privateer teams do.
Correct.
So, but yes, they are on the new bodywork. That video starts out super dope, though.
Yes.
Yes,
with
I
the,
wanna-
like snowmobile.
Yeah. Well,
I wanna
that's
ride
a
that
new. That's a black CVOST.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought it was, but
And I'm wondering. So there's that photo or video that went around of where someone did that on another road glide
Mhm.
from a couple years ago.
yeah.
I'm wondering if they contacted them or something and was like, "Hey, we want to do this. We need your help" or something.
I mean, maybe. It is really cool, though.
Because that was a shop that had done that
Yeah.
Yeah.
before.
I think that
They made a snow bike out of a new CVOST.
I think that'd be entertaining to have.
Oh, it's so much fun.
if we
so
had,
much fun.
if we ever got snow here,
Yeah, we just need
that would be
snow.
really cool to have.
Yeah.
I mean, a CVOST would be really cool to have.
If you want to
But-
see the video, there's a shortened version of the video on the dealership's Instagram page. If you go to White Lightning Harley on Instagram, you can see the shortened version of the video.
Mm,
The new race bikes look good, though.
They do look good.
yeah.
They do look good. That new windscreen,
Mm.
too, because they've got, it almost looks like the zero gravity double bubble, the new windshield.
know, it does.
Yeah. So, but they're cool. I'm ready for that for sure.
Yep.
Um,
Well, we'll see him in April.
Yep.
yeah.
I'm ready for that trip.
Yeah, that'll be a fun weekend.
Yeah. I wish I could go to Daytona and watch them, but I don't have all the time off in the world.
We at least get to go down to Road Atlanta.
Yeah.
See him
Yeah.
down there.
So-
Which, I mean, is a great time. If you haven't been to watch King of the Baggers or any of the motorcycle race series,
Yeah.
definitely should check it out.
It's a must go
Yeah.
trip. Yes.
yeah.
That being said, on that trip, our next dealer ride,
Mm-hmm.
March 9th.
Oh, it's coming up pretty quick.
Oh, that's my dad's birthday.
Is it really?
Mhm.
Your dad needs to go with us.
I know. I'm gonna tell him to.
So we're going to ride down to DeSoto Falls.
Never been there.
I have
So-
not either.
I have been by there.
Mm.
I've never actually been in DeSoto Falls. But the cool thing is it's on Lookout Mountain. So we'll go down into town
Mhm.
and get on Lookout Mountain, like
Yeah.
there on the Tennessee side, and ride all the way down to Fort Payne, basically,
Which,
on the mountain.
that'll be
Mm.
nice. I mean,
Yeah.
beautiful ride down Lookout.
Yeah.
So, I think that'll be fun. That'll be a great ride. And, weather might be a little bit more cooperative. Who knows?
Hopefully.
It is March in Tennessee, so
March is
if-
iffy.
If
it could
it's,
be 90. It could also be 10.
if it's in the 50s, I'll be happy.
Yes. Yes.
I can handle 50s.
Well, especially being up on the mountain. If it's 50s on the mountain, it's 65 everywhere else.
But I'm
True.
going to say this: Lookout does not seem to get as cold. On the
Southern Lookout.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
and we're going south.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we might get lucky.
So,
Maybe. Look, the only thing I ask for is not another repeat of Brushy Mountain.
you think I want to repeat the version? Man?
Oh,
Look,
mm.
I mean, there's something to say about your guys' devotion.
I don't want.
We had
you,
one other rider.
they had to go.
I don't want you complaining the whole time, saying something's wrong with the ride, when something was actually wrong with your motorcycle.
Fair.
Speaking of something being wrong with the motorcycle, when I pulled into the garage today, I was like, "Oh damn, the KTM rear tire is flat. Like
Yeah,
needs
well,
air flat."
I mean, I've tried to find that leak. I have no idea where it's leaking from.
Like,
I'm assuming the valve stem's probably leaking, but
Yeah, I
put
pulled
some
in
air
and I
in
was
it.
like, "Oh, that's flat."
It goes for about 2 or 3 weeks, and then it's
Well, at some point in time, on probably like a Sunday afternoon or whatever, I'm gonna get with my brother and we're gonna go ride around a little bit. And I figured I'll ride the KTM. That way, I'm not prone to run off and leave him as much.
yeah. Well, especially with him being on the Royal Enfield.
Right.
Yeah.
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 If I was on the street glide, it's so easy to just go vroom, gone.
Yeah.
So
Which, yeah, the KTM would be good for that. You
yes,
still
the
can.
KTM will still leave him, but not like it.
Not like
the street
Yeah,
glide.
I know.
So yes.
Well, I'll have to bring over the air compressor. And we'll,
And the weight, like, I would imagine that Royal Enfield's probably 100 pounds more than the KTM,
yeah.
but I'm also probably about 100 pounds more.
Then
So it
my
balances
brother.
out.
yeah.
So,
You're just a lot more top heavy.
and when I say, just to clarify for anybody listening, when I say I'm about 100 pounds more than my brother, no, I'm not a heavy set guy by any means.
He's
He's
just
very
a
skinny.
stick.
He is a stick. He is 6'1" and 150 pounds. I am 6'2", 250 pounds. For anybody that's thinks 250 pounds is big, I wear a size 13 shoe, a 2X shirt. You know, I'm a 36, 32 in pants. I'm actually, for around here, an extremely average build. I'm a size 12 to 13 shoe. I have a hard time finding shirts my size, pants my size, shoes my size, because everybody buys those first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not, like, Daniel is 6'3",
Yes.
and you're what, like 210, 215?
190.
Are you really 190?
I
You're a
didn't think he
little
was
scrawny guy,
too.
I am.
I guess the clothes you do wear loose fitting clothes.
I do. Just because it's comfortable.
Same.
So
I wear loose fitting clothes.
Yeah.
It's fine.
6'3", 190, size 13 shoe.
yeah, yeah. Size 13 makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Literally, like I've met guys that
Big
are
socks.
that are literally
Big
like
socks.
the same physical size as me that have like a size 10 and weigh like 15 pounds
How do-
less than I do.
How do they balance?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, y'all can share shoes.
Yeah, we have.
I know. That's why it's so funny.
When he
Yeah.
first got the Omni Heats.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, when I first got the riding boots, too.
Oh, yeah.
The
Oh, yeah,
dirt bike
that's-
boots.
Yeah,
Yeah,
did the
that's-
did the exact same
Yep,
thing.
that's true. Yeah.
Which it works out pretty
yeah.
nicely.
Shoes are about the only thing we can share.
Yeah.
Yeah. Helmets. Same size helmets.
You a large?
Yeah.
Okay.
Large to extra large, depending on the shape of the helmet.
I will typically just squeeze into a large and let it form
I do
fit.
the same, but some of them are just kind of,
Yeah.
going back and forth. But it's all brand. You
And
know,
I'm
the way that the
realistically-
helmet's shaped.
Yeah, it's
A
true.
brand new off the shelf t-shirt, like Harley t-shirt, extra large.
Yeah.
But as soon as it draws up just a little bit,
Double XL.
it's too
Pretty
small.
much. Yeah.
Well, that's the problem that I have with clothing. And when I've purchased riding gear, jackets, things like that, I end up going a size bigger just because, like, the arms are longer, the
Mhm.
length of the body.
Well,
is a
like,
little bit
so
longer.
this shirt is an extra large, and you can see. I mean,
Yeah, it's not hugging you.
yeah,
It's just
but
there.
it's like where it is it's like across the shoulders and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Because I'm a 44 or 46.
Yeah. Well, that's the problem I end up with too. Is broader shoulders, so everything gets tight up here, and then ends up being a little bit short. I end up with like a midriff belly
Aw.
button show.
Well, like
And,
this
like,
shirt,
If I lift my arms
Right.
up,
They got a
like
crop
my
top.
Dixon I have on is an extra large. So.
yeah,
So, but Dixons don't draw up, so that's why I
Right.
can wear an
yeah,
extra large
that,
Dixon.
that works for that. Because like this is a large.
But I've
This
just,
is
dude,
obviously
I've gotten to the point with my t-shirts though, where it's like I'll have an extra large shirt, and I'll love it, and I'll wash it, and then it's like,
it's a schmedium.
yeah, and I'm like,
He's given me several.
why can I not wear this no more? Like it makes me mad.
Clothesline. You just need to dry it in a clothesline.
Now, when we were dating, I've started hanging up my clothes, a lot of them clothes.
Yeah.
When we started dating, though, I did wear a large t-shirt. So a lot of I've got some like 20 to 25-year-old Harley t-shirts that are larges, and I've given her some.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sleep in them.
Like
But
that one I just gave you when we moved that your mom gave me.
Mm-hmm.
One has the lightning bolts
So
and skull in front.
if anybody out there listening to this has any old Harley shirts that they don't wear anymore,
Yes.
send them to Marcus
That are
at
larges.
the dealership. That are larges. Send them to Marcus at the dealership.
Or mediums for me.
Or mediums. Yeah,
Yes.
mediums.
Well, I'm going to give them all to Heather.
I mean, yeah.
She
Yeah.
can actually, that's a good thing. If you do have some, she'll wear them for Fashion Friday.
I will.
Absolutely.
I love vintage
Any
t-shirts.
that you don't wear anymore or don't want to use, or
Even if it's not a Harley t-shirt, if it's just some sort of like vintage like brand t-shirt or something like that.
or band t-shirts. I'm all about it.
Yeah.
yeah. Send the t-shirts to
Send the t-shirts.
White Lightning Harley Davidson,
Attention,
Marcus Kilgore,
the clueless leader.
the clueless leader.
Well, that's what Peter did.
That is true.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I did find it entertaining today that people realize that headlights can be turned off if your motorcycle.
I knew headlights could be turned off. I didn't realize the Valkyrie had that feature though.
Yes. If I put the switch in the middle,
Yeah.
so I have high beams on the top, low beams, driving light at the bottom. If I
Yeah.
put it in the middle, it's off.
Is that legal though?
No,
No.
not in Tennessee. You have to have a headlight that is running all the time.
Unless the bike is of a certain age.
Unless the bike is of a certain age, but
But I think that age is like sometime in like the early 80s or 70s.
yeah, I think the Valkyrie does not meet that.
Right.
age
Although it
requirement.
has that feature,
It doesn't meet that age.
it doesn't meet the age requirement. It's like the seatbelt law.
Yes.
It's like if there's a point in time where cars did not have seatbelts.
Because I think,
Yeah.
And then there's a point in time where some cars had seatbelts, some cars didn't.
yeah,
The seatbelt law is when seatbelts became a thing.
yes.
Not that car didn't have seatbelts. But we do have another law, though, that does have an exemption to the rule that's even current standings.
Which law is that?
The indicator light law.
Hmm.
So, street legal motorcycles are required to have headlight and tail light.
Correct.
Mhm.
If they didn't come from the factory with blinkers, though, you don't have to put blinkers on them.
Interesting.
If it's road legal.
Yeah.
Now, if you're taking a motorcycle that is not road legal and trying to make it road legal, like i.e. a supermoto or a dual sport that wasn't street legal to start with, and you're trying to make it street legal, you have to put blinkers on it.
Mm.
Fair enough.
But there are some motorcycles out there that, you know, we'll say like a home built chopper
Yeah.
didn't come from the factory with
Turn signals.
turn signals.
True.
And the point of this is saying, as long as there are turn signals on the motorcycle, you don't have to use them.
No, you do. You do. Don't.
They don't have to work. They can be plugged in.
So
Look, it's fine.
I've seen this said a couple different ways. It's kind of like it's the whole, you know, if you ever think you're worthless, imagine there's a guy that gets paid to put stock exhaust on a Harley.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
Turn
But I'm-
signals on a BMW.
But I've seen it as turn signals on a BMW, and Daniel owns a BMW.
I do use my turn signals, though.
because Daniel loves Nazis.
I'm
And cancel.
not sure I'm going to go that far with that one. That was a little bit much.
You have a BMW, and what other kind of vehicle?
We do have two Volkswagens as well.
Okay.
But they were made in not Germany Volkswagen.
Did Volkswagen help the Nazis?
You know, I think they did.
Did BMW help the Nazis?
Definitely.
Okay. I just
Yep.
needed to make sure.
Yep.
I own a Jeep who
With
fought the Nazis, and I own a Harley who fought the Nazis.
I will say though, your Jeep has a Fiat engine in it who helped the Nazis. So that's got a
Did Fiat help the Nazis?
Yes, they did.
Okay.
Italy.
Well, there's a gray line there with Italy.
No, I'm pretty sure.
No. Italy itself, yes.
Okay.
The Italian people,
50-50.
it was almost like there was a civil war during the middle of the war.
Well, France had the same thing during the Second World War.
Because you literally had, like, the federal government was saying, we're here, but you had the people on the exact opposite side.
Well, no one actually liked Mussolini.
Kind of like most of the people in America. The federal government's going, let's send $165 billion to Ukraine.
When they could be giving me
When the people...
0.5% of that?
When the
Right?
people in America go, you could end veteran homelessness 10 times over
Yeah.
Yeah.
instead of making veterans suffer.
Well, why would the government help its own people? That doesn't make
It doesn't
money
make
for
sense.
them.
Right.
I don't think sending $165 billion to another country helps them.
No, it does because we're using Ukraine as a test base for all of our military equipment.
I guess. And I'm not trying to get political on this. I don't give a shit.
These are the conversations
Yeah.
that me and Marcus have
I
typically
love-
after the podcast.
That's- yes, this is what we typically do.
I don't give a shit about the Ukrainian-Russian war or whatever it is.
Wish it would end. People don't need
Yeah,
to die.
I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not a war person. I don't think war is right, and I think war is fought over
Greed of old men.
greed.
Yeah.
That's a great way to say it. Greed. Whatever
That's a
they're
good way of saying it.
being greedy over,
Yep.
it's fought over greed 99% of the time. That being said, I don't think you should leave your own citizens to suffer.
No.
No.
No, absolutely not. Considering how much we pay in taxes every year.
Correct.
Yeah. For
Correct.
real.
Well, I also don't think, and if you're listening to this and I make this statement and it makes you mad, let me finish it, because I've made this statement to several people before, and everybody that's a veteran 100% wholeheartedly agrees with me. The people that don't agree with me are usually the people that don't even really know somebody that's a veteran. There should not be a VA hospital.
I agree.
The VA
I do agree with that
should
one.
be a health insurance program for veterans.
Mhm.
They carry the card and they can go anywhere to any provider, and make it a federal law that everybody that takes health insurance has to
Just
take the
take VA.
VA health insurance, and just let them go get what they need. Don't
Yep.
make them sit and die and suffer because you don't
Yeah.
want
Yeah, one
because of politics. This is not a political podcast.
Hey, working in the medical
I
field,
mean, look,
fully agree
we've
with
gone
that.
through a lot
Yeah.
of different iterations of conversation here, and that's what a lot of you people that are listening right now enjoy. We may talk about video games one
Yeah.
week. We may talk about
Yeah,
cars one week.
And to say that, like I said, I don't know if y'all heard Muffin. She does work in the medical field, and
I fully agree with that.
Stephanie,
Yeah.
Yeah,
we've had
that-
the same
yeah,
conversation
they-
with Stephanie. She completely agrees.
I don't know anybody, and Stephanie deals with the insurance and stuff like that. I don't know anybody that works in the medical field that does not agree with that. Everybody that works in a VA hospital would still have a job, because all of a sudden you have an influx of patients at all these
Yeah.
other facilities
We
needing
are
jobs.
one of the few eye doctors that will see VA patients for
Yeah.
their eye
Mo-
exams.
most places won't
Yeah.
because they're not covered there.
Yeah.
Well, most places won't, because they're going to have problems getting their money back out of the VA.
Yeah, well, true. Yeah,
Our doctors just
they're not,
want to see them.
They're not covered because
Yeah.
the VA won't.
Well, they say, oh, yeah, you can go to your primary care physician, and we encourage it. But I have also seen people that have been dealing with VA stuff where they went,
But we're
I
not going
went
to
to
pay
my
them.
to my primary care. Now my primary care is telling me I have to come see you before I go back to them.
Yep.
It's like, well, why?
It's a poor system.
It really
Yeah.
is.
We don't take care of the people that protect this country.
No.
That's what it comes down
No,
to.
we do not.
No.
But they protect the country, and we go, oh, appreciate you. Go do whatever.
Hey, you get one day a year.
Bug off. Bug off. We don't care about you no more.
We're going to give you Veterans Day.
Yeah.
Good job, bud.
And none of us in this room are veterans.
Nope.
We all appreciate veterans. I come from a military family. I have several people in my family that were in the military, so I have strong appreciation for that.
We know a lot of people.
Yeah, I just think that they're not treated fairly.
No, they're definitely not.
No, they're not.
But anyways,
Just like Honda riders when they come out to Harley events.
you were
Here
treated
we go.
perfectly fine today.
Here we go.
Did anybody disrespect you today?
Today, no.
Did anybody disrespect you on the last dealer ride?
Besides you, no.
Does anybody besides me ever disrespect you on our dealer rides?
No, but I like to say that because it's entertaining.
Because I'm the only one that's
It's
being
entertaining.
disrespectful to you.
Yes.
Daniel, you could show up on a Harley and I would probably still be disrespectful to you.
Oh, that is absolutely
That's what
true.
friends do. It's
Yes, that is what friends do.
Yeah. Yeah.
fine.
Except for my motorcycle's more American than yours is. Which is true. No,
Oh,
it
here
is.
we go.
No, we're not going down that avenue, but there's always the question that comes into play because what we don't know is where all the components are made at.
True.
I mean,
True.
that's true.
So, but I've also, if several of the components are made overseas, I've actually made my motorcycle more American by doing the aftermarket accessories that I've done.
Absolutely. Nothing wrong with that.
Lasani, Southern California, S&S, California,
Yep.
Legends, South Dakota,
In theory,
Yeah.
I've done the same
Thrashing,
Thrashing.
California.
thing. Exhaust, Two Brothers, United States. Ultimate Seats, United States.
You have two brothers on the Valkyrie?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, that's what those pipes are.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I've never even looked at the
Oh yeah,
pipes.
Saddleman seat, America. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh,
My headlight, Eagle Lights, America.
Custom Dynamics, America.
Clearview windshield on mine, America.
I'm trying to think of the the of my
America.
windshield.
Clockworks.
Oh yeah,
America.
Clockworks, America.
I do need a set of highway pegs.
Avon, America.
Yeah. Kiriakin, not American. Sort of American.
Kinda.
No,
Is it American? Is
Yeah,
it
they're
actually?
American.
I thought it was founded somewhere else.
as far as I know, they're American.
Well,
Oh,
then
okay.
Brits are American.
All right.
So
See, I thought they were overseas too.
Yeah, for some reason I thought they started overseas and then they moved to the United States.
no, I
Uh-huh.
think it's just one of those names where it sounds like it would be overseas.
True.
They're like North Carolina.
Okay.
Huh. Okay.
Custom Dynamics
well,
is in North Carolina.
Well, I know Kiriakin's in the United States now. For some reason, I thought they started somewhere else. But I mean, that may just be
Yeah, I
me
don't
thinking of some other brand. So I'm not 100%.
I think
sure.
the name throws me off.
Well, I mean, I think Honda sells more cars in the United States than they do anywhere else in the world.
That is very
That's-
true.
yeah.
As well.
And they were started somewhere else.
yes, they were.
They were.
Waiting for that Kawasaki car.
Kawasaki.
Just keep waiting.
Oh Lord.
I mean, Royal Enfield started in England.
Yeah, well, they stopped being in England in the 50s.
You know what's so funny? So the Subway, there's a Subway by the shop, and I go to it quite a bit for lunch.
What does this have to do with Royal Enfield?
There's a Subway that I go to for lunch quite a bit. I will be clear. I'm a very transparent individual. And most of the Subways in the Chattanooga area are owned by the same guy.
Correct.
He's an Indian guy, been in the States for several years. I've met the dude. Like, I can't tell you how long he's been in the States because he's pretty clean English or whatever.
Yeah.
So he employs a lot of Indian people. So and I don't know if it's family or what, but anyways, the Subway I go to all the time, they all know me in there. The one guy, that's who I was talking to when I said I got a guy that I talk to all the time about Royal Enfields. That he said he had an Interceptor 650 and he was trying to find another one and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
So we were talking about Royal Enfields the other day, and he was saying something, and he couldn't remember the word transmission. He's only been in the States a couple of years, so he couldn't remember the word transmission. And he was like, "What is the word that y'all use?" And I was like, "Transmission." And he's like, "Yeah, that's it." And I was like, "I go, do you speak Hindi?" And he said Hindi, something else, and then English. And I go, "Well, I would assume you speak English." He goes, "Oh yeah, we're talking right now." And I go, "No, that is not why I would assume you speak English." And he goes, then why would you assume I speak English? I go, because y'all were under English rule for 400 years.
British colony for a
British.
very long time.
He goes, I haven't thought about that. I go, how often is English spoken back home? He goes, a lot. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why. He goes, maybe you're a little bit more educated than most of the people I meet.
Yeah, well,
Marcus having deep philosophical conversations at the subway.
at the subway.
This guy, I think he's a manager or whatever.
Yeah.
Because he's like always there. He's kind of always like making sure everybody's doing what they're doing and stuff like that. So,
Fair enough.
but we talk all the time about motorcycles.
I would like to get one of those Interceptor 650s.
Yeah.
They're a good looking motorcycle.
Well, I told him I was like, because he said he couldn't find one. I said, and I said, I think the place is in Cleveland. That's right? Where you got the Royal Enfield from?
They do. There's not a Royal Enfield dealer in Chattanooga anymore, or in the region.
Okay, I thought there was.
Mm-mm.
Anyways, but I told him he
there
could get
used
an
to be,
Interceptor 650.
Speed Deluxe downtown used to be the seller of Royal Enfields in Chattanooga, and they closed down. And I think the nearest seller is down in Dahlonega, Georgia, if I recall correctly.
You mean the British guy that had the coffee shop?
Yes.
Yes.
Sold Royal
Imagine.
Enfields.
Imagine that. I bet he sold Triumphs too, didn't he?
No, just Royal Enfields.
No, he had some Triumphs in there too. They
Oh.
weren't new.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
not
It's
they
just
weren't-
like the
they
conversation
weren't
we had
new.
about the Royal Enfields about the
Yes.
debating on whether they were technically new or not.
yes. Well, fair enough.
Because, to clarify, you can have a dealer's license and get brand new untitled motorcycles. They're not titled because they're sold to a dealer,
Yeah.
and they don't have to be titled or warranty registered until sold to an individual. That doesn't mean you're a Royal Enfield dealer.
Yes.
I don't know how Royal Enfield does, but most of these manufacturers have regulations on you have to have so many bikes and displays and signs, square footage, and all that other
Yeah.
stuff, which he didn't have.
No, he didn't. So, I mean, we could almost call him a distributor of Royal
Yeah,
Enfields.
we
I
can go
feel
with
like
that.
that's a little bit.
We'd go with that.
fair.
Yeah.
He could have also been badged under an actual dealer.
Yeah,
From somewhere
like
else.
a remote sales floor or
Yeah.
something like
Correct,
that.
correct. And basically, like, if you're like, well, I want to buy one, maybe even the paperwork is done there, but the
Yeah.
bike's not there. It's brought up from Dahlonega
Yeah.
or wherever.
Yeah, no, I do know that they did have a lot of bikes on the floor at one time. So
So if you went down to the basement, he had even more.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah, they
Because
did.
we used to have this place in town called Speed Deluxe. It was a British motorcycle repair shop / British style cafe, where like the cafe racer name came from, / what we would reference as a coffee shop.
And it survived
Yeah.
for about a year and a half, 2 years.
After he moved upstairs,
Yes.
he had downstairs
Yeah.
for several years
Yeah,
before he
had
moved upstairs.
as
Yeah.
soon as he moved up to that retail area upstairs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because I went to the grand opening when he did the
Mhm.
upstairs and
Yeah.
everything. We went, and the coffee shop side was air quote open.
Yeah.
It wasn't open to the public yet. At that point in time, it was still
Yeah.
just for their little storefront space.
I mean, I stopped in
She's
there a
got
few
us-
times.
I have
It's
a
just
Speed
right near
Deluxe.
my
I
office.
bought a T-shirt.
Yeah.
It's just right there near my office, so I used to stop in and look at motorcycles.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Shoot the breeze.
he did repair. He was specialized in British motorcycles, but he did repair a lot of Japanese
Yeah.
flat bench motorcycles too.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Which
Yeah.
I mean, finding a good motorcycle mechanic nowadays, it's not for a Harley,
I used
for
to
other
have.
motorcycles.
No, I know. I used to have a mechanic that I used all the time when I rode sport bikes that I used to take mine to.
Yeah.
He was a good mechanic. The guy was a piece of shit, but he was a good mechanic.
Most of us are.
I mean,
Like he would say some things that were extremely questionable.
Oh, one of those people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was like you could take a tire to him and be like, or you could take a tire and chain. Like you buy a tire and a
Yeah.
chain, and I follow you over there in the vehicle with your tire and chain, and you're on your bike, and you go, "Hey, I have a tire and chain. I need to get put on. When can I get this done?" And he'd go, "Oh, pull your bike around back, $40."
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Yeah. I mean, there's something to be said about some of those shade tree mechanics. That's
Well, so that was the thing. He actually wasn't a shade tree mechanic. He was a former, like, he was on I don't know what you call it, not a pit crew.
yeah.
It was a pit crew, but they didn't swap tires on the bikes. Like, his group didn't swap tires on the bikes when they were going around the track. His were, when the bike come to the side, they were the guys that pulled the engine out of it, rebuilt the engine in 45 minutes, put it back on the motorcycle.
The engineer guys. That
That's what he did for most of his 20s and 30s. And then he had a son, and as his son got older, his son wanted to get into racing himself, so he opened up his own shop.
Fair enough.
So
I mean, the guy that works on my bikes was a Kawasaki race team mechanic for a number of years.
yeah, this guy, I think this guy did Suzuki, if I remember correctly. I don't think he ever said, and I don't ever think he went into his background. If I'm not mistaken, Todd was the one that told me the guy's background.
Probably.
And Todd and his brother, so Todd used to be a test rider for Suzuki's race team or whatever.
Okay.
And his brother was now Todd, when I say test rider, he worked with the engineers. So they would build a bike, and his only job was to go around the track and come back and be able to go, this is what the bike's doing, and be able to translate that to the engineers so they could properly make adjustments to the bike. His
Fair enough.
brother was a second tier racer. He didn't race unless something drastically happened to the racers, but he was also, when they would have Team Suzuki would have their practice day at a private track, and they'd have 10 guys out there. He was one of the 10, because you'd have 4 or 5 of these backup guys. So, like, if they would go do like a 24-hour series, he'd probably ride, because they would need all the riders.
Yeah,
or
they
something
put all the
like that.
riders out there during that.
But he came from karting, and his brother was the one that got him in there.
Interesting. You know, it's amazing just riding motorcycles, going to places like this. You know, we're talking about Speed Deluxe, a place that is no longer there.
Yeah.
Talking about people that aren't in the business anymore.
Oh,
well,
That
maybe
guy
they
that
are,
did the karting
yeah,
and was a racer, I don't know if he still does. He lived right down the road here.
that's what I'm saying. I never would have, without being in this community, you never would have crossed paths with him.
Like,
Right.
when I say right down the road, for it to right down the road could
That's
be 30
within-
minutes away
Yeah.
That's within.
before the stop sign.
Oh, wow.
Do you know the blue 300 ZRX, or not ZRX, the blue 300Z that runs around?
Mhm.
That's an original 300 twin turbo.
Yes.
That's that guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. I know the car because
Yeah, because you see it and you're like, holy crap, that's an original 300.
that's actually a good-looking ZX that's
You
not
can't miss
been
the
torn
car.
apart and
Yeah.
put some dumb body kit on.
Yeah, it's like an
lowered.
all original, like 97 300 ZX.
I
something
think
like that.
it looks like it's been lightly modified.
Like
you know,
a
just
gun
like some.
metal blue. You want to talk about lightly modified? So you pop the hood and it's like, oh, he's upgraded the turbos. And,
Yeah.
and like that's what it
I
looks
said
like.
lightly.
That's what it
But
looks
lightly.
like. You open the glove box, and it has the panel mounted in the glove box where he can choose what mode he wants the car to drive in.
Nice.
And in full track mode, it's like 750 horsepower.
Lightly modified.
Lightly
Yes,
modified.
lightly.
This guy used to drive it to the bar and get blitzed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ah.
We're going on track mode for the way home.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
buddy.
Oh, yeah.
They're both of them super cool guys. So, but anyways,
But like I said, it's amazing the people that we meet riding motorcycles, being in the motorcycle community. You know, a lot of these people you wouldn't meet just out and about on a regular basis.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and the conversations that you can have.
well, it's, and the friendships that you make.
Yeah.
I
I wouldn't have met you if I didn't ride motorcycles.
I mean, that's true.
I never thought that I would be on the level of where I send like Instagram videos. I have someone else I send Instagram videos to, and they respond to them through a physical text message.
Oh, wow. They go back to text messages? They don't just reply with another video?
Oh no. They're a little busy for that, but they do like my videos. But it's Sean from Bikes and Beards.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah. Well, we're working on something else too right now, so I don't know when it's going to happen. It was supposed to happen the other day, and yeah,
Fair enough.
yeah. But we have a mutual friend,
Oh, cool.
like apparently like a really good friend of his is Matt Bellis, my cousin.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my mom's twin sister's son.
What? Didn't see that one
Yeah,
coming.
not even like, oh, distant cousin. No, like my mom's twin sister's only son.
Didn't see that one coming. All right.
The Kilgore family will never cease to amaze me.
Well,
I know,
no,
right?
he's not a Kilgore.
Well,
That's true, but
you know what I mean.
yeah.
Your family will never cease to amaze me.
With the people that we know,
Yes,
yeah,
you people just out there, all over the
Just
place.
out there.
all over,
All over.
There's too many of you. That's what it is.
everywhere. You can't hide from
There
us.
is a lot of y'all.
It's what happens when they live in caves and just stay here their entire lives.
Grandma,
Cave
you are in
people.
trouble.
Hey everybody, this is Sean at White Lightning Harley Davidson. I want to thank you for listening to the Daily Biker Podcast. You can reach the podcast on Facebook or Instagram at The Daily Biker, or you can email the podcast at thedailybiker@gmail.com. Be sure to keep an eye on White Lightning Harley Davidson social media pages for the most up-to-date information on all our events and where you can find the boys.